People who started this in Mumbai, and then we moved on and to be the Pune chapter. Pune chapter is being doing very well, and thanks for all of you who cooperate and come for all the meetings. And hope that we're going to have your participation all through. And the team over here, we have, where's the president? Durgesh. Let's have Durgesh over here. Durgesh is getting married, so he's feeling shy, you see. So when he comes in, we're going to clap for him, all of us.
Hi, how do you do?
Our ex-president Dinesh, chair, program manager over here, please, Swami. Thank you very much for coming in. This is not my role. Rajendra, please come in. Where is Rajendra? Rajendra, come in.
But I do focus a lot on Nuva Group. Nuva Group of companies started by Sarang and team. We are into various verticals. We are into manufacturing. It's not on.
It is on.
Is the audible there?
Not clear? Yeah, I just have a shout. Or I'll be a little louder. We are into various things. We are into we have a couple of technology firms. We are into real estate. We have an engineering college. We are into manufacturing. We are slightly expanding into various areas as well. But today's evening is mainly focused on our education efforts, advocacy for this audience. And we have our students with us who will present the college. And I will not take much time to jump into it. But one point I want to make is very clear. We focus, the theme has always been about the overall development of students and whatnot. I have two kids, by the way, 8 years and 5 years old, and I go to the schools to figure out which school is better. Right from kindergarten, the theme is holistic education, right? So I think some of your parents who are here might understand that. But that's a real thing, with change in everyday technology and the change in things that happen now. It's more important than ever for students and in the college education to be more focused, not just on education or academics, but all around the world. That becomes extremely important. And we focus on that. We strive to build character and make our students all successful. So I'll not take much more time. I will present the college and what it's all about. I'll jump back into a few of the thoughts that I want to mention before we get a guest speaker. All right. So we have Abhishek and Milo from our college. Take it over.
I'm Minal, and my colleague friend Abhishek. I am present. Colleague friend Abhishek, I have to share a few things about our college. When 2G got upgraded to 3G, conventional fuels engine to fuel injection mobiles, buildings to gigantic Burj Khalifa, engineering education then got upgraded to Nuva. On this note, I would like to welcome everyone present here on behalf of the Nuva family. Facts about Nuva. We are situated in Nagpur, the growing hub of urban development. First engineering college whose technocrats have degrees and experiences in computer science, electronics and electrical field. HR from BITS Pilani, M. Hertz, MA USA, Bombay University, etc. Excellent faculty who understands and presents the what and how part of engineering. Integration of PDP, that is Personality Development Program, communication skills, and other value addition programs into the curriculum. Research labs in electronics, VLSI, RF, and computer engineering.
Good evening, everybody. Now, we've been blessed with a management which has had a very practical approach towards things. In that lieu of having a practical approach, we've been merged with various industries throughout Nagpur and places like Mumbai. We're also in Pune. But the basic idea is that to bridge the gap between the academic and the industrial curriculum. In making that idea come to life, we have made a few big steps. The iLabs, which is a Nuva Group venture, it is an approach to make students understand robotics in a more pragmatic manner. It allows them to understand robotics. We make various robots work through mobile phones or various other circuitry. Then our industrial collaborations with InspireBridge and New Rhythm Technologies in Nagpur and Mumbai respectively have provided our students from departments of computer and electronics as well as other departments a leading edge in place of other colleges. The attitude that counts, it gives us a difference. Our directors, especially coming in from the technical sector as well. Then a collaboration with Cyprus Semiconductors USA. It's basically the whole idea of changing the way we study the electronics department. It's a more realistic approach towards things, not just bookish language. We're trying to introduce new stuff into our curriculum. It is obviously not the university approved curriculum, but that's the way we're trying to bridge the gap. And then
Nuva makes employable engineers by imparting employability skills to students. Nuvites have, that is we, strong foundation, aptitude to work and even the right attitude, exposure to real life work systems. Curriculum based on innovative approach that includes development of projects, even the live and real projects we are working on due to the courtesy of our directors. Students are given live projects in the form of business analysis, making new business plans, encouraging students to take new entrepreneurial activities, industry-ready students trained under the guidance of learned faculty. Students undergo in-house industry standard certification, exposure to teamwork, problem solving, and leadership and communication skills. The students get total experience of industry by way of constant seeding of industry-relevant technologies and skill, industrial visits, guest lectures, etc.
Nuva has come into existence only for the past 4 years. In the third year of existence, we managed to get Johnson Controls to conduct a full campus activity in our college. They really appreciated it because the whole event, the whole idea of Nuva is it's basically for the students and of the students and by the students. So the whole activity, the whole arrangement was conducted by a handful of students, which were my and me and my batchmates. Then we had KPID coming into Nagpur. They conducted a campus where thousands of students applied and only 12 students from our college applied who thought that yeah, they should give a shot, they're capable, and 2 of them even qualified. Then we've conducted SSP interviews in our college. Every year we tried, and every year we've had a huge success rate. Out of the number of applicants, most of them get selected into the SSP interviews. Now what's the difference between this? This is something which is done by every college. What we have been imbibed with is attitude. Now attitude is something, if I were to define, it's something that connects earth with heaven. It's not something, the distance is not a matter of altitude, it's actually a matter of attitude. This attitude is what is being imbibed to us at Nuva. Now when a small baby was born, he wasn't picked up by his nurse and given to Mrs. Tendulkar, ma'am, you have 99 centuries here. It was Tendulkar's sheer effort. I was reading through his biography. When he was 14 years old, he used to practice 55 days in the summer without a break. He used to practice 2 hours in the morning, then play again, then again practice 2 hours in the evening, and then sleep on the dining table. He used to do that 55 days without a break. That is sheer attitude. This attitude is what is imbibed to us at Nuva, and that's what makes us different and we are the Thank you. Sir.
Thanks for the question. So again, it's an interesting trend I've been noticing in the education sector. In the kids school again, they talked about how kids ask more, kindergarten should actually talk to parents about what school is about. It's very important for students to own their college and present, and that's what they've done. Before I jump into a couple of thoughts, if you all have any questions about the college, I'll let the students answer them. Please go ahead.
As well as we're basically trying to invite those things directly into the students while they're a part of the academic curriculum. The part which industry requires. We get together with the industrial experts and know what they exactly want, and that part we try to include in our curriculum.
I understand. I mean, it's a very general, right? Not necessarily from any other aspect. Is that correct?
The other aspects are a core team for an army. They see that we should have a failure. If you don't have a failure, then they don't select you. Because then they say, this guy hasn't had a failure, so in case of a crisis, how is he going to cope up? So we are given things in our own hands to handle. Like today, we were allowed to present to you our college by our own very hands, so that we get the hands-on experience of even failing and falling sometimes, as well as managing other things.
Right. Because I'm just trying to make sure that I understand college better. So apart from technology, what are the other so-called soft aspects which college traits which is required for the industry, specifically IT industry, where customers are from all over the globe? What are the other aspects which requires taking care of?
So we have wherein the teachers teach us the communication skills, the precise way in which we need to attend to customers, the precise way of addressing our seniors, the precise way of working with colleagues, and the code of conduct, which has been also a part of our curriculum throughout all 8 semesters of our college.
What we provide to the industry that makes sense. That's the key takeaway. I think about, let me just take one example.
most of